Hey fellas, welcome back. Um, excited bees. Goodness, they very intense. Glad I read the effects before I put it over next to the base because it's been doing this this often ever since I put the queen in there. So those bee effects are not to be taken lightly. Is this thing almost done? Oh, it's almost done. Losing some trees. Oh, hello, angry zombie. Go away. Goodness. This. These are terrifying. Watch out. I've made a few more advancements. Let's go check it out. Mostly done bee stuff. Having some problems with the power stuff. My power cells drain every time I log back in. I don't know if it's a bug or if a machine's pulling power and this chunk is loaded or what. I don't know. So far I've got nobles, already seen the Imperials, got a steadfast queen, bred some of those steadfast drones that I found, and house on fire. But and then this, I'm gonna try and do a diligent and majestic breed, but I didn't want to waste my good diligent princess, so I'm trying to turn a wintry into a diligent. That's what I've mainly been doing. I have so many wintry princesses that I've just been converting them to other things to try, and it's worked out pretty good so far. I've used my inoculator to work on those excited bees. They needed redstone to pollinate or something, but I changed it to flowers with this serum. It took quite a while, but it was worth it, so that's always good. But I'm about to start getting some production areas set up. I'll probably set those out there, just little sets of the different kinds of bees, and go away, rotten flesh. And then I'll have the stuff piped back in. The first thing we got so far is just cocoa combs. Not really interested in mass production of that, but um, these are nice. Just because I don't have them yet. Those exciteds are nice. I'm wanting to put some bees in this isolator and get out the no effect serum. I think you can do that, or just a different effect. But goodness, we don't want lightning effects all the time, or if we get other bees with worse effects, we'll want to nullify those too. But we'll just see how it goes. I think I'm going to wait on those bees to finish, which is going to have to wait until it stops snowing. So I will get back to you guys in a little bit. See you then. Hey guys, we're back. Thought we might try and take care of the power situation before anything else. So let's come out. Would here be good? Um, hmm. Oh, we can start here. We can always move it later. Let's get center with this. But I've made some, well, a blue electric engine, and probably make a few more, but just set it up, make sure it works before we spend all those resources. Um, First, let's dig down and find where our power cable is. Oh, copper, we need that. Um, find where our power cable is to connect to. Because we want, okay, that's not where we want to go. That's our tunnel, but let's continue straight here. Actually, this isn't a bad spot, so we can, for right now, we can just run it, let's just run it right here. We'll connect it in line. So let's, right here ought to be good. Put glass above it. I thought ice would work, but I read that it didn't, because I was going to put it in that frozen pond on the other side, but I read that that didn't work. But I bet glass will work. So, first off, oh, where's the engine? Oh, I forgot it. So let's, actually let's just climb out. Run back in and grab that. Must have left it in that project table. That thing's really handy until you keep forgetting stuff in it. Got a little bit more done with the bees. May, look at that, may not. Oh, here it is. And we'll go ahead and just throw our copper in here. We did end up going and killing the Ender Dragon, and I picked up 2 sets of Ender Bees. That is my backup set. I've got the other set making, actually no I don't, they've already made drones, and they're here, and I'm going to put them in with this effect cancellation serum once it gets to excellent quality, because the effect on those bees is ends, and it takes 2 hearts away from you each hit, and it hits pretty quick, so it's pretty devastating. So we're going to want to not have to deal with that. I guess for right now, let's just get a little cover here. Figured I'd do a little building with you guys, because Feed the Beast especially, and just Minecraft in general, is a lot of off-camera work, as you know. So we'll just throw our solar panels. Do we want them? We'll put them 2 below, just because. So let's just throw them down here, I guess. I don't know if we need a battery box, but I'll put one. Oh, we're already starting to charge. I have a bunch of wire, but for one engine, why don't we just, can I reach that? No. We just like start this here and just connect it up like that. I think we need a redstone signal. We may build a little building around this opening in the ground with an open roof, so that way it doesn't look just like a big glass patch. But this right now is more of a proof of concept. Can I put a lever? Will that stop this from charging or anything? Guess not. So that should be going. So let's just jump down here. I really like this conduit. Oh, 1 too low. Crescent hammer. You have to get out of the crescent hammer, shift right click. Gets rid of those instantly. Let's go ahead and fill in our ground below us. And then actually we will just scoot off here to the side. Fill that in. Fill this in as well. Connect. Okay. So now we will bust out of here. And we'll put, oh, this is in a hole anyway. We need to fill the dirt. Let's see if that starts turning. I don't know if it connects to redstone conduit or not. Haven't ever messed with this electricity stuff before. Doesn't look very good at the moment. Hopefully nothing drops down on us. In fact, let's block that back off. How's our battery doing? It's doing real good. I wonder if the signal has to be like next to it. Oh, there we go. That was what the problem was. Can't click on it, so I don't know how much power it's outputting. 1 battery box. Oh, it's draining. I may need to make more solar panels. Looks like it's turning pretty fast rate. I don't know. I like how part of it's animated. That's a really cool feature. So that looks like it's keeping up with this engine. So I guess we will. I'm not sure what these mean. Let's to look into it. This is probably for charging batteries or something, but these are pretty expensive to build with all the copper that's required, because you need 8 of these for each one, so that's 8 copper for every engine. But I guess this works. That's excellent. We'll build a little house over this, or a little enclosure some other time. We'll just leave it open for right now. Let's go ahead and fill in our old creeper hole here. I had another, well, this has been here for a while, but it was back when it was lagging real bad, and we had some IC2 mod issues. Really messed some things up. But let's go see if we can get a decent amount of power out. Oh, huh. Let's just see. Let's check on this first. Okay, it's at average. Needs to go up through good. These machines can take a lot. See, max input 1,000 millijoules per tick. So I'm trying to also work on getting all these serums so I can just, I believe, you'll see here's, I already showed you those. Like here's Imperial and Majestic and Rocky. I think we may have to test that out in a little bit. But you inject this into a bee and it will just turn it into that species already. So I could grab one of these like common bees, or one of these like junk bees, I guess you'd say, that like this common meadows hybrid, and I could turn it into an Imperial or a Majestic. Go ahead and get these guys going again. I'm trying to get them built up, mostly for further breeding. But let's wait. Let's just go down here first. I had all these charged up, but they keep. So that's 0. That's 0. I wonder how we can tell how good it is. I may have to do some research on how much those output, because these you can right click, and it tells you, 5 MJ. I'm not really sure what these guys do. It's probably, better than nothing. Oh, ha! Well, also, we don't even have it hooked up, guys. I have done a stupid here. Oh, we don't want it there. Or do we? Do we want it to go down the side of the tank? Well, yeah, we don't want it to look like it's connecting to that engine, although I may put a gate there at some point. But for now, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's just run it down, because I may put another bank of engines on top. So now it's actually connected, so it should run. We also need to work on getting this this fermenter busy, because a plant ball just went in, and see, it takes like no time for it to finish, and then it's pumped out into here, and we have 28 buckets, but these are, or the pump's not onto these. Let's jump up here, see if it made a huge difference. Probably not. Oh, it's also nighttime. But probably make some more of those solar panels, because those will probably, well, at least I hope anyways, that they will provide a good source of power. I had to look up exactly how much they produce again, because I don't want to spend all those resources on it to get nothing back. But well, here's some more brass. I'm going to throw it in this project table. This is where I've been making everything. Let's see, where's our draw plate? We need that. Oh, here it is. I had to make a block of diamonds to cut it up in order to get this draw plate. So it was fairly expensive, but I'll probably make more of these off camera. But let's. Oh, I got a glacial precipitator, so now these snowballs from our from outside and from our frozen combs are useless again, because this pumps out ice really quickly. And then I just throw it in our acclimatizer, and we're good to go. I'm going to work on getting another setup over there for our first production bees, and just for our setup, and just to test our gates and everything, because I have an assembly table down there. We're just going to do some of these Imperials, I guess. I may, I'll probably breed another princess, and for that I could try out this Imperial species serum to see if I can just directly switch one of these wintries over. So I may grab one of these or one of these meadows and just look at the traits and then run it through this inoculator several times and see, or just once and twice, you know, however long it takes, and see if it changes from completely meadows all the way to completely Imperial. I will you know, compare it with one of these bee traits to make sure that it does them all, or it may have to go through and change every single one, which will take a huge amount of power, but if that's what we have to do, you know, we'll just see. It may not be very you know, smart to do this for easy to get bees. Like Imperials and Majestics aren't too hard to get, but some of the upper ones, and like Valiants or End bees, they may be nice just to go ahead and just switch over. So especially if we like run out of End bees. I have one spare set, but you know, in case something terrible happens, we may need backup. But I'm going to work on also, that's the next bee I'm going to do, is get a bunch of drones from those End bees, or actually they're over here now, and try and clone out their species trait, because with this isolator you'll put one in, and I don't want to run this one all the way through because I don't need anything from the meadows, but it will go through and pick a random trait, I think, and it will put it in those vials, or the serum vials, I guess, and then you just pick the ones you want. And the ones that you don't want, you can run through a furnace of any kind, and it will clear it and change it back to an empty serum bottle. But I think I'm going to figure out where exactly I want the little bee set up. The first one, it may be pretty close, so it's easier to pipe in. I don't know if I want it on that side, or if I want to start making farms over there. We may do it over there, but just to give us another reason to go over there. But I will look into that, and I will get back to you guys. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. Have quite a bit done. Let's grab our wrench here so we can adjust our pipes. I have a lot set up in terms of bee habitat. Jetpack's still good. I have created I created this princess out of a wintry, and just have this drone from our other hive, and I'm putting them with fast productivity serum, and then I'll also put them with low fertility, because fast productivity and low fertility will mean that you only get one drone, because I don't want to have the pipes very complicated, and I'm also going to have a breeding pair here that produces, you know, multiple drones. So the ones that we're going to put in the tower only need one to make the piping simpler. So let's go take a look. Well, first, let's see if the ender bee's not done. We'll put our excited princess. This will be the next ones because this produces redstone. Oh, it needs a frame real fast. Then we'll check out our bee spire, is I guess what you'd call it. So let's check it out. I like the design. I really like these spirals. I've never done anything. Never done anything like this before, so that'll be fun. These I know I'm gonna keep. I really like the marble. I tried alternating them. I may switch them both to marble. May not. I think two colors look pretty good. This base is just out of cobble, just to kind of get the shape. Like I got the shape of the circle down. I'm probably put machines or something down here, and I'm gonna have each one of these little bee platforms at each of these flat areas, so they're going to be staggered and they're going to spiral up into the sky. Everything I've already moved down here, so let's take a look. We'll need apiaries, we'll need some dirt for putting the flour that they'll need. We'll take some iron, cobble, take our gates. These took quite a while to get made. Let's see, I think that's it for now, so let's hop up here, get started. The first thing, I think we're going to start out and just see how this works with 8 apiaries for each production thing, at least each major one. If we don't need a bunch, we may only do like one bank, one thing, one another, or even just a set here, kind of like that. But these need to go away. So, ooh, goodness, does shift work on pipes? Oh yeah, it does. I just fell off there. So what I think we're going to do, well, one, this needs to be iron pipes because we want everything to funnel into the center here. So, and then where is our wrench? Because we want all the items to go this direction, that direction. This needs to go down. This needs to go this way. The items travel towards the clear side only. So now I think this is right. Let's check though. Yep. So now I think everything will flow the right way. We'll find out when we start it, of course. But now let's grab, we'll need these. We're going to put these down there in the bottom. I'm going to cover up the pipe with covers of the same material as this, and then marble covers for that side. We'll see how that looks, but let's go ahead, drop our deals down. Do I have stone pipe as well? Oh crud, I'm going to have to go get some because we don't want the ones next to each other to hook together and screw up our or mix our bees up, because if we do have separate types of bees in here, we don't want them crossbreeding and ruining all our hard work. So let's go ahead and throw our autarkic gold ore gates. Now I haven't made them yet, but I'm also going to put lights, so if there's no frames, we want a redstone signal. So we'll do that. Oh, wrong way. Right click. Much quicker. Oh, there we go. So, and if we want, let's see, what is it? Missing queen or princess, we want energy pulsar. And that will suck the items out. And, and we also want space and inventory, items in inventory, energy pulsar, and this will pull out all of the the honeycombs and everything else. So go ahead and set this up. That's energy pulsar, and then items in inventory, energy pulsar. Okay, let's see. Actually, we need APRS pipe. These things are really expensive, it turns out. Let's see if I can't click. Oh yeah, just like that. And now, how are these set up? Yellow goes out to the middle, so, oh, bad. Give me that. Let's grab our stuff. Let's see. White goes up into the hives, yellow goes into the center. Okay. And we want nothing to go to red. So let's click on here. Nothing goes to red. Yellow goes to the center, so this will be items. And white, or I guess gray, will be any bees. And so all the items will go this way and be shot down into here, and we'll have a central transport column that runs straight up and down where everything gets connected and sent down and put in centrifuges, or just stored, in the case of like honeydew and royal jelly. Let's do this. I wanted to do Imperials first because I really like this Ambrosia stuff. It's 40 seconds of regen, 8 hunger, and lots of cool stuff. We'll do items there, bees up here. Um, oh, guitar flats on. Uh, would say hello, but I just joined, and in the waypoints thing it shows the IP, so we don't want to give that away. Any bees items. Okay, so that is fantastic. I'm going, oh, we do need to connect this though, and this is where I'm going to have to get a stone pipe, so I will connect this up all around here, and then I will try to get some breeding bees, at least a pair of them set up so we can see how it works, and I'll cut back then. Okay guys, welcome back. I have my Imperial Princess, our first one. It's almost ready. I'm not sure what this freezing effect does. It doesn't have any effect with my wintry bees, so we're not going to worry about it. If it turns out to be bad, I have an effect cancellation serum. But we have speed fast. I don't have a longer lifespan yet, but we may add, further refining with our DNA machines later on. But we'll go ahead and get this started. It does have Nocturnal, which I put on it through a serum. Exact same thing with the drone. It's important to go ahead and go through and inoculate both of your bees instead of just the queen, because if you do the queen, it will only apply those traits to the princess side, and the drones will still, they have the possibility of having their prior traits, which we didn't want in the first place. So just a heads up on that. So let's go throw our bees in this. Ooh. First, let's land on the platform, and let's put our princess and our drone in there. They will do their thing and start going. Hopefully, it won't take too long. I'm not sure how fast it goes. I am going to go ahead and get. I have a maximum fertility serum that I got off of a wintry bee in the synthesizer right now, and I'm going to apply that to a rocky bee pair that I have over there, and I'm going to get a bunch of rocky bees and then run them through the isolator so I can get the cave and the flyer traits, which basically means they can work in the rain and under something, so when the sky is obstructed. And I'll probably add those traits later on, but for these first few things, it'll be fine just with Nocturnal, and probably Rain will be the next one because it snows / rains around here all the time. And we want to keep everything, running as often as we can. So that'll be good. I think fast, if it's the same as cultivated, it's like every 50 seconds or something, it will produce a honeycomb. And when the frames go out, we'll show on this one. If we do remove the frames, the light will come on. I probably put a border around here so you don't look at it. You can't see this, but for right now it's fine. So this will tell us when our frames are out, and we need to put these in. Another thing I have noticed is the power situation with those machines. It gets drained really fast. So I think I'm going to start looking into some steam engines to start powering that, because I think we can get away with using either our biofuel for a liquid fueled firebox, because we can either do our boilers with, actually let's just go firebox, because we can, oh well, that's not very helpful at all. Okay, we'll go liquid fueled right here. Liquid fueled firebox, I believe, yes, this one. It will allow us to burn like biofuel, so we'd have to refine our our biomass over there, but that wouldn't be a big deal. Just put a few stills in there, or I think there's a solid fueled firebox. Nope. Let's see if we can just find it in here. Well, I saw it earlier, so it's here somewhere. I just can't exactly get the name right to bring it up. But it is, maybe it's just one word. No, why does it bring? Interesting that it brings all this stuff up too. But whatever. So we could either burn charcoal or biofuel. I'm wondering if we couldn't get away with just doing another tree farm, or maybe even just using that one and converting it all to charcoal like I have been doing, and then burning that in our steam boiler. May have to try it. Oh, we've already got our first 2 dripping combs. Awesome. So that will provide us with some stuff. Hopefully they will produce, oh, royal jelly and dripping comb. Awesome. Those should get extracted. Let's see. Oh, there goes the comb. Oh, there's 2 combs. We can watch them come through here. The apiarist pipe will boost them. There went 1 comb. Oh, there went the royal jelly. And now it's empty. And it shot through here the same as all of them will. I will encase this pipe, I'm thinking maybe in basalt bricks, which are just black versions of these, same kind of line pattern, and have like black arms that extend out and hold these, and it'll encase the center thing and run up the length to the other levels. And then we'll run down here, and instead of just dumping into a chest, we will have all these run down into a sorting area, either right here on the main floor or maybe down here inside the tower, and run them to centrifuges and then store everything in barrels probably and try and get that running. But let's go check on our equipment, see how far we're doing. 15 charges, awful quality. Okay, after it runs through here, we'll put it in the purifier, and it's always important to run these through the purifier. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but if you don't, it has a chance to not produce a princess. When the queen dies, so you won't get a princess, and you'll just have drones, and that is no good. So always remember to run it through a purifier. It's just not worth the chance, in my opinion. But whatever. But that is how this is going to go. But like I said, I'm going to look into some steam boiler options, see if we can't get that up and running. May put a second tree farm. If that's the case, I'll have to come up with a way to produce humus, because this is nice, but it's just not producing the kind of power we need. And this is slowly draining, and these only provide 5 MJ per tick. And those steam boilers, or not steam boilers, the steam engines, the highest ones, they use steel, so I'll have to get some of that. But these industrial steam engines produce like 8 MJ per tick, and each high pressure boiler can run 1 at half speed. So if we run 2 of these, we can run 1 of those, and we'll basically just build like the biggest possible boiler we can and just keep it stocked up with charcoal from these logs, or biofuel if we can't keep up with charcoal. I don't know yet. We'll have to see, but I'm thinking charcoal because it seems to be producing faster than this, or maybe I just need a better setup than wheat farms. I don't know, because I mean, we could run, let's see, biomass, let's go through here. Does it show us how we can make it? Oh wait, I know how we can do it. Look up plant ball, because that's what we turn into it. Make plant balls from wheat. This is what I'm doing right now. Sugar cane may work. I may could put a bunch of sugar cane farms. Doing seeds and saplings. Rubber tree sapling? Rubber. Huh, that's odd that it has 2 different recipes. I think you put just crud in there, but may do this. I don't know. We'll have to look into that, because if we're going to do a liquid fueled firebox, we're going to need more of this, because we've never, been over, 50 buckets in here with just these 4 running. So I don't know how we're going to get it to work, but we will. I will work on the power situation, and work on getting, several more sets of those Imperial bees going. It takes just such a long time, because you got to run it through with the Imperial species serum, then you got to run it through fast productivity, and then low fertility, and then nocturnal, and then again with flyer once we get it so they work in the rain. And that takes up immense amounts of power, and just lots of time. Like, it's taken me a couple hours just to get, all that set up. So it's going to take a while. I may create, like, I could use some of these drones. They're not nocturnal, but I just had to convert more princesses over, and I still have quite a few wintry princesses and some other ones that I can use too. But I'm gonna have to go out and find some more princesses at some point, because we are going to need them. Because the next thing we're going to put up, we'll probably put some ender bees up there, so we can start making ender pearls out of their pulsating propolis. You turn into this pulsating mesh, but I haven't figured out what the recipe is to get this into ender pearls. I wasn't able to find it. Had to look into that a little more. But we want ender pearls, and then we can just set up some of these exciteds to get some redstone pouring in. And what we want is copper bees, like copper cone. Our first major goal is this right here, because have not been able to have a lot of copper this map, so I believe we can get, copper dust through the tiny piles, which will come out of I think you get these out of these combs, so 4 of them will make a copper, and then we'll be able to smelt that. So that will be our, our first goal, but we'll get there eventually. Have to discover those bees. Still working on that. As soon as I get, a few more of these set up to get the royal jelly and what's it called? Royal jelly and this honeydew, so I can make some more of this ambrosia. That's going to be the first assembly line I set up, because this stuff is awesome. But after that's set up, we'll work on the rest of this, and hopefully the next time I come back, we may have more of the power situation taken care of, as well as some more of this. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the Feed the Beast series. Hope you like this tower. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe. You know what to do. Thanks again for watching. I will see you next time.